Hey guys, it's the Wrestling Mayhem Show Raw Wrap Up. It's me, Sorgatron, here with my buddies. We got Mad Mike from the Bronx.
I've got some bad news in my mouth. I've got some bad news in my mouth.
That's weird. That is really weird.
That's nasty.
Wow, yeah, a little bit. And also with us,
it's really nasty.
Also with us from the other side here in Pittsburgh, PA, is the Riz with his Riz face.
Sorg.
Yes.
Are you drunk?
I'm not drunk. You've been saying no. I'm not drunk. I'm fine. I'm just tired. It's been one of those days, and I am so happy to have wrestling and the Rosebuds.
Don't be a lemon, Sorg.
Anybody?
Don't be a lemon.
It was better when we knew who the cheeseburger was.
Oh yeah, well it was better in general when we knew.
At least now we have confirmation as to who the rabbit is.
Well, we've known that for I almost said years. We've known that for weeks now.
We've known that for years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I love that you know of course we had an insane crowd being in London and everything. I love that we did have like them singing the song throughout. I was worried that it wasn't going to catch on, but I think it's caught on in spades, especially in crowds like we're seeing tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about the singing catching on because it's England. Mm-hmm. They love to sing.
That's true.
England is the crowd responsible for Fandangoing, Sorg.
Is it?
Because it was them at New Jersey that made it happen.
Oh, so you did get a little bit of that influence. Okay, I got you. Yeah. And I gotta say, I cannot imagine another era where we had such an interactive crowd experience with wrestling.
I think you're misremembering the Attitude Era.
I probably am.
But the Attitude Era was pretty interactive, too.
Okay. They were wild, they were crazy, but I don't remember, like, looking back at some of the stuff, like, they were rabid. They were rabid fans. It was like a rock concert, it felt like. I think...
right now, the things people do in that crowd, I haven't seen done in any other era, including the Attitude Era, which had some epic, like the What chants and the You Suck chants with Kurt Angle.
I don't consider the What chants Attitude Era or the You Suck chants Attitude Era. Those are post Attitude.
No, You Suck was total Attitude Era, Sorg.
Yeah,
that was 99. That was 99 and 2000.
You Suck chants for
Attitude Era. Okay. Yeah, because to me, Attitude Era ends 2001 when they buy the WCW. It's over. It's just completely over. And we go into whatever that next phase was. After
that, we call it the Victory Lap Era.
Yeah, I guess we could call it that. Yeah. But no, I think the crowd has never been so in sync with each other. I mean, you guys have all been at shows where you'll hear chants starting, and it seems like nothing really catches on throughout the arena, versus now we have people we have an entire arena doing yes chants, we have singing, we have multiple songs of singing, we have crowds making up lyrics to John Cena's theme song.
Yeah, but...
yes, and I understand they did it once and now everybody does it, but still.
No, but I think we think it's a lot more because of the internet. If Twitter existed in 1998, we'd have the same thing.
I think it's a lot more. I think we think it's a lot more because we see it every Monday on Raw.
Yeah, but Sorg, we had the entire crowd repeat the Road Dogg's catchphrase every single time.
True.
We had the entire crowd.
True. Yeah.
We had the entire crowd repeat. Stephanie McMahon is a low down, dirty, bottom feeding trash bag hoe. Like, it's the same song. It's different verses.
but it is. But I think the crowd does another feat in not just being the bird calling back. They're starting to sing. I want to say their own song, but in some cases they are.
They're showing that they are there.
Mm-hmm.
But
They're showing that.
Bray sang he's got the whole world in his hands before the crowd did, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Bird calling back.
Yes.
If they just did that spontaneously,
Mm-hmm.
like the fandangoing, I'll grant you that. Because
that's pretty amazing. If you're annoyed by it or not, it's still pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the fandangoing, that was spontaneous. But Bray sings the song one week. It's creepy. It's awesome. It's a great segment. The next week, if you have the right crowd, they're gonna do it. Especially if he gives them an opening to do it.
And it is also of note. I mean, I don't know much you guys, but I think most of us in this era had a music class where we sang that song, right?
Nope.
Like it was a nursery rhyme. It was something we were exposed to that song sometime in our childhood, generally, or at least enough of us in our crowd, I think.
Not me. I did not know what that song was.
Okay, well, let's take a poll amongst us, Riz.
Yes.
Yes?
I sang it.
It's weird because I went to a Catholic school too. Never heard the song.
We public school here, buddy.
Okay.
So I don't think that's is it?
Yeah, but isn't the he they're talking about God?
It is a Christian, yeah. It is a Christian song that you to sing.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah. All right, never mind. Anyway, Raw.
I love they're actually replaying on the Raw post show backstage pass now the Shield and Evolution stuff. I am loving the gang warfare that's happening here. It is freshened up poor Batista and Orton that we were so tired of. Because they kind of can get lost in the crowd, I think, and do really awesome things periodically. Not Dave with that spear
it's
necessarily.
It's funny because for two guys that are involved in a group called Evolution, Orton and Batista have not evolved since 2004. They have not. Triple H has adapted, and he's kind of like I like wrestling to Pokemon a lot. Like, if you have a Vince Stone, Triple H evolved with the Vince Stone and has become COO Triple H.
Yes, he has. And it does seem like he is just kind of carrying them and nothing much has changed. Right?
Yeah, and the only thing that happens with the evolution, of course, is Triple H loses his hair. And gains a suit.
Either way, I love it. I love the idea that they're going to be doing no DQ elimination match. I think that's going to be fun.
The elimination aspect is going to be fantastic. I'm super excited for that match. That's going to be good.
Of course, we were capped tonight's show at the beginning and the end with the Wyatts and Cena. Of course, the Usos are in there just to kind of even up the odds, although I think they are kind of working them towards kind of a tag match payback from the looks of things.
They have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, like I said, I was telling you guys in the Hangout, even before they started pairing them with Cena, I think they had a match or something on SmackDown, or they were watching the Wyatts, and the overtone was the Usos are keeping an eye on the Wyatts as future contenders that they expect them to be. So
have the Wyatts ever had a tag title shot?
I feel like they had one a while ago.
I don't think they have.
I don't think they have either.
They've at least
and that's wrong.
No, well, they've had matches. They were involved with.
They might have had a match with the Brotherhood at one point.
Yeah, with the Rhodes Boys at one point, but it was kind of throwaway because they were just in, and maybe it's non-title or something. So maybe a SmackDown match. So no, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's fine. So aside from that, what else happened? But no, well, the Wyatt promo, man, this is, and I always talk about the moment in wrestling where like the hair stands up on the back of my neck, right? The excitement moment, going back to even like when I loved Hogan as an 8-year-old kid, and the Wyatt promo at the beginning had that energy and was completely that kind of promo.
I love that they cut off the intro to Raw.
Yeah,
like they cut into the Raw song.
Mhm.
That's cool. I haven't seen that. I don't know if they've ever done that, but that was really cool. It was a good way to get people off guard who know it's a tape show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think they did enough stuff. Of course, you had 2 champions pinned in non-title matches, setting up for whatever for pay-per-views.
Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox is amazing.
Who would have? We just said. Sorg just said. Alicia Fox is amazing.
Do you
And
want
she's
to know
always
how
been-
good Alicia Fox is? Alicia Fox was the 10 o'clock hour match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alicia Fox was the
Mhm.
10 o'clock hour match.
And she was better than Paige.
Well, she's the veteran here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
I
when
think
you
at a
put those
certain
two
point,
together, you don't.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you put those two together, you think Paige was gonna carry that match.
No.
But-
no. I think she's worked with the veterans in particular for a reason. I think.
I think Alicia Fox is working with Paige because AJ's off getting married.
Well, yeah.
To
But-
some guy and
That being said,
Well.
she's making the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia
Mhm.
Fox is actually they probably said to her, "Hey, listen, the Solange Knowles thing happened. Do you think you could do something similar to that?" And Alicia Fox says, "Act like a crazy bitch? Sure, no problem."
to me, she's more Tyra than Solange crazy. She's more Tyra
Yeah.
Banks crazy.
You just wait. Next week, she's gonna be beating up Jinder Mahal in an elevator.
That
already happened on another
with
show.
a GTV camera out of nowhere.
That already happened on another show, I think.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't. It didn't happen on their show. It happened on their website. Alicia Fox says. Also, Stephanie performed gimmick infringement tonight.
Hmm.
Because
Good.
regarding Daniel Bryan, she's afraid she's got some bad news.
Do you know what that entrance was missing though?
Hmm.
Dean Ambrose just popping up in the corner in the crowd
Okay, we have to explain
with a
this.
thumbs up.
There's a sign over on what is it, over on the group? Was it over on the Mayhem group?
It's on
Somebody
the Mayhem's
posted
group page.
where what does it say, Riz?
Dean Titty Master Ambrose.
I mean, who doesn't consider themselves a titty master?
Which was followed by at least 2 or 3 pictures of Dean Ambrose around the Bellas
Mm-hmm.
and other divas. Creepily.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at
All right.
that.
Back to Raw.
Yeah.
Back to Raw. I think at this point we have to refer to the Rolling Thunder as a tumbling overpass.
No. I'm not gonna call it anything. It was a leg drop. He went for a roll, stopped, jumped over. I forget who he was facing. I don't care. He jumped over the guy and then leg dropped him. He didn't do Rolling Thunder. He doesn't roll anymore because he can't get back up. Just pointing that out.
But anyway, RVD
it's
is your new
the-
number one contender for the Wade Barrett title match.
Invitational.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
We're gonna
trying to
say
say,
the
so
Wade
that
Barrett
means good
Invitational
news.
title.
Wade Barrett's winning at Payback, which is nice.
Yes. I gotta
The
say,
bad news is he has to carry that match.
Can I say that this is my favorite Beat the Clock challenge they've done?
I love Beat the Clock. I don't
Yeah, well,
care.
here's my problem with Beat the Clock has always been. They would go into a match, typically, and you know who was supposed to win.
That's true.
Every
yeah,
time.
that's true.
You're like, no. We're looking at what Randy Orton's going to do. Who gives a crap about
No,
Zack Ryder that he's fighting?
Because you have something already set up.
And plus,
Like,
most
for the elimination
most beat the clocks were for
for elimination chamber spots.
I was gonna say for
Or
the
the Rumble.
for the world title.
Yeah. Well, they've done it for title shots too.
Yeah, and when they have the beat the clock match, it's always the guys are already picked.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they get to choose like their placement and all that stuff. But you know they're not going to win, so it kind of just defeats the purpose of the beat the clock match.
Yeah.
And by the way, they were 5 seconds away from having 2 perfect beat the clock times.
Mm-hmm.
They were 5 because Big E Langston won his match. It didn't take him 3 minutes; it took him 5. And RVD won his match with 4 minutes and 15 seconds.
But again, if that would have happened, Dolph Ziggler would have won.
Yes.
He's here to show something.
He's here to show something.
And we do have to point out, if you guys are watching the Backstage Pass, of course, they're in England, so they're doing something a little bit different. They're actually, looks like they're at a studio up in Stanford doing their thing, which I'm
We
a
should
big
do
fan
that
of.
one time, Sorg.
What?
Just have like a small table with the 3 of us standing there with the post show behind us.
I need a bigger green screen downstairs.
Oh, and apparently Hulk Hogan's going to be on SmackDown along with Believe.
I really hope that means Hulk Hogan's encountering Believe.
Oh my God! If Hulk Hogan turns into a believer,
Oh.
Bo Brother, what you gonna do, Bo Brothers?
Guys,
Hulk
on that
Hogan.
note, you can watch the Mayhem Show proper tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, WrestlingMayhemShow.com, live.sorgatronmedia.com for the stream, but we'll have the link all up there. You can also, who is our guest? We are actually going to have, I don't have the name in front of me. Why are you coughing in my ear, man? In their ears, man.
Sorg.
What? What?
Who's on the show?
Who's going to be on the show?
Who's gonna be on the Indie Mayhem
You told
show?
me who's going to be on the show. Never mind, Sorg. Go ahead.
What are you doing?
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it going to be, Sorg?
Who's it gonna be, Sorg?
Who's going to talk about indie wrestling?
Oh, Riz, you're going to be
Who's going
joining
to be
us.
talking about indie?
I did not attend any of the Pittsburgh shows this weekend for scheduling difficulties, and Riz is going to be joining us to tell us how IWC went. We're probably going to try to get Wheels on.
It's never mind.
I don't even know half of what's going on, sir. We're going to have Josh Montgomery on, the co-owner of Inspire Pro Wrestling down there in Texas, so that'll be fun as well. And I'm sure we'll talk a lot about Summer Rae's sex face.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
So
We can talk a little about that right now, Sorg.
No, we won't. That's got to leave something for tomorrow. At Riz and at Mad Mike 4883. We'll see you guys next time.